everyone, welcome back to my channel. So remember that rotisserie chicken seasoning and rub we made the other day? Well, I'm going to make a lovely rotisserie chicken. It's going to be a beer can chicken, and I'm going to show you how to do it. It's super easy. The first thing I am doing is preheating my oven to 450 degrees. And I am going to go ahead and open up my chicken, make sure there's no fun parts inside, like, giblets. I know some people love using the giblets to make gravy. I usually try to find whole chickens that don't have the parts included. I can't do innards, you guys. I'm sorry, I just can't. But we're gonna make a basic rotisserie beer can chicken. I'm going to probably get at least 3 or 4 different meals out of this chicken because I'm single. So we're going to do the rotisserie chicken, and then I'll use some of it to make chicken enchiladas, and then I'll use the carcass, bones, and whatever leftover meat to make chicken soup. So let's get started. Okay, good thing I checked because my chicken did have a bag of parts included inside. So I removed that and then rinsed out the cavity really well and patted dry my cute little chicken here. And I'm going to prep my beer can chicken pan. This one is by Weber. Yes, the people that make Weber grill. This is made for a grill, but you can also use it in your oven. It's really good quality, but it's got a nice little well in here to pour some of this tasty beer. Now, if you're going to use beer for beer can chicken, make sure you pick something that you yourself would drink. Unfortunately, the store I went to today only has these big 24-ounce cans of individual beers. Another store I go to, you can actually buy any can or bottle of beer individually, which is really nice, but I didn't feel like driving, 15 miles out of the way. So we're gonna fill up our well with some beer and let the bubbles go down. And of course, I made sure I bought enough so that yours truly can enjoy the rest of this beer. I love this brand. It was either that or Pacifico, but they didn't have Pacifico in individual cans. All right, and I'm going to pour a little down here in the bottom of my pan, but this is going to make a really nice, juicy, tasty bird. I've done this on my charcoal grill, but where I live right now, I'm not allowed to use my charcoal grill. So we're using this. So let me just wait for those bubbles to go down. So while we're waiting for the bubbles to go down, because I want to make sure it's completely full of liquid. Now you could also use orange juice, apple juice. I suppose you could use white wine, but I like doing beer with a beer can chicken. All right, so it looks like our reservoir is full, so I'm gonna pop this on top, and then I'm gonna put my bird on top of this through the open cavity, and then we're gonna grease it up and season it. All right, my chicken's giving me some attitude here. All right, so I have my chicken set up. I'm sorry I'm laughing here. This is kind of funny. My chicken's giving me some attitude here. Um, so I got my chicken propped up here on my beer can chicken cooker, and I'm going to give this a nice summer glow here with some olive oil. And I just want to oil this down all over before we get our seasoning. I want to get this completely covered in olive oil. Get in the armpits. Tickle, 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 tickle. Oh, I swear I haven't had any of that beer yet. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this coated with olive oil. Then we're gonna come on back and get this seasoned. Okay, I used about a quarter cup of the seasoning slash dry rub. And again, this is the rotisserie chicken seasoning that we made the other day. The video is right before this one. And you want to just rub it all over your oiled up bird. If you don't have olive oil, you could certainly use melted butter. And this is going to go in a preheated 450-degree oven with the rack set on the lowest part of the oven. We're going to roast this for 20 minutes. This is a 4-pound bird, so 20 minutes per pound. After 20 minutes, you're going to turn the heat down to 350 degrees for a total roasting time of about 90 minutes or an hour and a half. The juices should be clear and there should be no pink. The internal temperature, if you take a meat thermometer and insert it near the thigh or where there's a meaty part here, it should read at least I would say 160 to 165 degrees. Okay, so the bird is in the oven. I did put the pan on another baking pan to make it easier to get out of the oven, but this is just gonna roast like that. And if you notice, there is like a black cap. I inserted that in the neck opening, and that will help keep the yummy beer steam inside of the bird and make this bird super juicy, tender, and moist. Okay, so we had the bird in for 20 minutes at 450 degrees. I now turned down the oven to 350 degrees, and we're going to go about another hour and 5 minutes. This is a 4-pound bird, so you want to roast your bird for 20 minutes per pound. Starting out with 15 to 20 minutes at the high temperature of 450 and then dropping it back after 20 minutes to 350 degrees and letting it roast the rest of the way. And here is our beautiful golden brown finished beer can chicken. I'm going to let this stand for about 10 to 15 minutes and just let all the juices reabsorb into the bird, and then I'll take this off and carve a few slices for myself, and then the rest we're going to shred up and make chicken enchiladas. But look how evenly cooked and golden brown this is with my homemade rotisserie chicken rub. It's absolutely delicious looking and it smells amazing. Try this recipe. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.